Okay, so the next question is like the last one. We're dealing with this, where D is the region bounded by the semicircle. Oh, I suck at drawing things. I'm pretty sure it's going to look like this. And the y-axis. So that is what? X equals 0. And that. Right. So it's going to have... What's the radius of this? Is it a radius of 2? Right? Because when x equals 0... Yeah, so you can figure out the radius by just going, well, when y equals 0, x equals 2. Easy. So the radius is 2, and we're going from negative pi on 2 to pi on 2. And we're going from 2 to 0. I think that's all correct. All right. All right. That should be a 0. And then we know that that is just going to be minus r squared. r d theta. All right. Then we go, let u equal r squared. du dr equals 2r, therefore dr equals du over 2r. We sub those points in to 0, e to the negative u r du 2r d theta. Then we can cancel stuff out. That cancels with that. Then we can say, well, we have 1/2 pi on 2, negative pi on 2, 0, e to the negative u du d theta. And then from that, we can go, that's the integral of that is negative e to the negative u between 2, 0, d theta. And this is when we should sub u back into the equation. And we said, what was u? Oh, I've totally forgotten. U is r squared. So we sub u back into the equation. Negative r squared. So we're putting u into that. So we're going to get negative e to the negative 4, negative e 0. So we're going to get 1/2 pi on 2, negative pi on 2, negative e on negative 4, minus 1 d theta. My goodness, this is a mess. Oh, you idiot. You also, there should be a plus. Yeah. I sneeze. And then if we're going to integrate that with regards to theta, you're just going to get a theta next to both of them. 1/2. Someone's screaming outside. Shut up. Alright. Then you're going to get, oh, this is such a mess. Negative pi on 2 plus pi on 2 minus pi on minus 4 plus pi on 2 minus pi on 2. Then we expand the brackets. Negative pi on 2 e to the negative 4 plus pi on 2 minus pi on 2 e to the negative 4 plus pi on 2. Now we have to go, alright, so we got pi on 2, pi on 2. So that's going to give us pi. And we got minus pi on 2 minus pi on 2, which is going to give us minus pi e to the negative 4. We can then take our pi out and be left with 1 minus e to the negative 4. Pi on 2, 1 minus e to the negative 4. Pi on 2, 1 minus e to the negative 4. Man, that was a painful one. Alright, so if you look at how you've done it in your notes, you've been smart in your notes and you realized that instead of going pi on 2 to negative pi on 2, you could just gone 0 to pi, right? Because you're spanning the same area as that. So keep that in mind.